2024 was a challenging year in the world of social and planetary justice. In the midst of these challenges, here at Population Balance, we stepped up our work to confront growth-based and extractive norms and to establish the links between pronatalist coercion, human supremacy, social inequalities, and ecological overshoot. We are the first and only nonprofit globally that draws these connections and offers solutions based on a fundamental reordering of the relationships between the planet, people, and animals. We've added new programs, we've brought on new staff, and we've continued to expand our reach through our vital messages, such as in podcast, guest speaker appearances, and publications in social and academic media outlets. All of these efforts are made possible by your contributions. We hope that you continue to remain steadfast in your support of Population Balance. In 2024, we launched a new podcast to counter dominant narratives around family and tell the stories of people redefining kinship, whether with biological family, adopted family, rescued animals, or friends. In Beyond Pronatalism, we interview women and men who have navigated pronatalist expectations to find their own paths to fulfillment. These highly personal stories of people who have navigated pronatalism, many of them citing concerns about human overpopulation as playing into their own reproductive decisions, complement the continued stellar lineup of guests on the Overpopulation podcast, which we've now renamed to Overshoot. Our original podcast lineup featured guests ranging from Alan Wiseman, author of the fabled book Countdown, and Rian Eisler, renowned author of The Chalice and the Blade. We also featured ecological economist Dr. Joshua Farley on challenging the destructive growthism of mainstream economics, and leading Ugandan conservationist Dr. Gladys Kalima Zikusoka on reducing human population pressure to advance gorilla conservation. Overshoot currently ranks in the top 1.5% of podcasts worldwide, reaching audiences in over 80 countries. Population Balance also welcomed a new team member. Juliana Barberi is a Colombian educator and child-free activist, and she brings her social media expertise to our team. Her work includes pronatalism, overshoot, and human expansionism, and she's excellent at reaching young people who will have to feel the impacts of these issues. We continue to place articles in widely read media outlets. Our team published articles and sent letters to the editor in publications such as The Washington Post, Newsweek, The Indian Express, Counterpunch, the New Wilson Center's New Security Beat, The Economist, and more, challenging alarmist narratives around low birth rates and calling for new economic models. We were also featured in outlets ranging from The Guardian to Truthdig, and made appearances on CBC's Just Asking and on Radio 2050. Our team published a paper confronting the United Nations pro-growth agenda, a call to reverse ecological overshoot, in the Journal of Population and Sustainability. This paper has been downloaded over 1,000 times since its publication in August 2024. Our 2023 paper, Challenging Pronatalism is Key to Advancing Reproductive Rights in a Sustainable Population, has already been cited 13 times and continues to be the top-ranking peer-reviewed paper in the Journal of Population and Sustainability. In addition, we were invited by our colleagues at the Population Institute to contribute an essay to their special volume for World Population Day in recognition of the 30th anniversary of the International Conference on Population and Development. Our essay made the case for why recommitment to reproductive autonomy and responsibility is essential for a socially just and ecologically sustainable future. The project culminated in a mini documentary titled Behind Every Number, a Person, which was produced by Population Institute in collaboration with Indigenous Justice Circle, Population Balance, and Population Media Center. The short film has already been viewed 34,000 times in the past 3 months. We also brought our messages on pronatalism and overpopulation to new audiences through 2 book chapters. Animal Liberation Through Procreative Justice, in the book Expanding Critical Animal Studies Imagination, Essays on Solidarity and Total Liberation, and Restoring Balance Through Procreative Responsibility, in the book Cohabiting Earth, Seeking a Bright Future for All Life. Population Balance continued to expand the reach of our speaking with talks at conferences and in classrooms in more than 30 venues in Greece, Canada, the United States, New Zealand, Singapore, and the UK. These included a presentation at the UN General Assembly's Her Power Forum in New York where we shared our perspective on pronatalism as a key driver of gender oppression and environmental destruction. Population Balance is a small organization with a very large and ever-growing reach. We thank you for your support and compassion in 2024 and helping us achieve our aim of shrinking toward abundance. With you by our side, we'll accomplish even more in 2025.